Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
What up, dímelo, mi gente? Okay, you already know this is Punch, Drunk, Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shot himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, el Sazón, el Borracho, el Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, fight week, and one of the most anticipating fight of the year. Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez. Josh Taylor, the former undisputed junior welterweight of the world, but morally undisputed, never lost, still undefeated, just vacate most of his titles. So currently, you can see as Josh Taylor as undisputed still, facing the former lightweight king, lineal, undisputed lightweight king, former Teofimo Lopez. There's going to be a good fight. A lot of people is expecting, well, a lot of people feel like they don't know what to expect from Teofimo Lopez nor Josh Taylor, like Bob Arum said several months ago. Jackie in the building. Jackie Hernandez, la reina. Dímelo, Jackie, con los 5 pesos de comida china. What's good, Jackie? What's good, Jackie? Oh, man, yo, you saw the last video the Top Rank put out? Damn, they better put, I ain't even seen nothing about Teofimo Lopez, really. Man, I don't know, man. Somebody mad at Teo, man. Somebody mad at Teo. Was it the interview with me? Nah, it wasn't an interview to me. Don't blame me. Stop playing around, man. Y'all stop playing around. Don't blame me. Damn, they treated Teofimo Lopez like a stepchild, like an unwanted stepchild right now, y'all. Did you see the video today they put out? Shit, I blinked and I missed Teofimo Lopez. I missed Teofimo Lopez, like a 9-minute video, and Teofimo Lopez just said like 3 words and that's it. Damn, yo. Damn, why they cheating Teo like that, man? Damn, wow. Jackie, why they treating Teo like that? What the man has said? What he said? What he done? He ain't do nothing. He ain't say nothing. Why they treating Teofimo Lopez, the former lightweight king, like that? Huh? Damn, when he beat Lomachenko, man, he beat the Golden Goose, man. They mad at him that much? Yo, ever since he beat Vasily Lomachenko, man, remember, they wouldn't give him no money. They wouldn't give him the money that he was worth to fight George Camboso. Remember, that's why they took the purse bid. Damn, yo, the worst thing that Teofimo Lopez actually did was actually beat Teofimo Lopez. I mean, I'm saying the worst thing that Teofimo Lopez did, was beating Vasily Lomachenko, the 3-division world champion, former pound for pound. 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around. Life and Logic in the building. Con los 10 pesos. Dímelo, mi hermano. Life and Logic, good looking now. My brother, good looking now. Jackie, good looking now. Good looking now. Damn. Did y'all see the video? Did y'all just see the video? For real? Life Logic. Jackie, did y'all see the video today? I'm looking at the video like this, and I'm blinking. I said, like, damn, that's it. Let me go back. Teofimo Lopez just passed. They had the arrival. They had Josh Taylor going to the Empire State Building, taking pictures with the fam. You know, they had Teofimo Lopez walking it, drinking a coffee, and that's it. I didn't even know. And then they went right to Xander Zayas. Hey, yo, they do it. Yo, why they doing Teofimo Lopez dirty like that, man? Damn, somebody for real, somebody in TR, yo, y'all some grimy people. Like, what is good? What's good? Yo, Teofimo, you got these dudes tight. I ain't never seen a fighter get the people in the establishment tight like this. Damn, keep it professional, man. He's a fighter. Fighters is always going to be, you know what I'm saying? Not satisfied. They're always gonna tell you how they feel. They fight it, they risk their lives. You guys, man, behind the scenes, man, stop it. Y'all taking it too personal. Wow. What's good, Kings of the Commonwealth in the building? Kings of the Commonwealth. Let's go, Teofimo Lopez, la bandera de juro hondureño. Honduras, Latino. Damn, man. He's making people money. You know what I'm saying? And this is the way they treat him like this. What's good, Low Nose Boss said Teo Harlick in the building. What's good, man? Low nose boxing, what's going on, man? Why they cheating Teofimo Lopez like that? I don't know if I'm going. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna go over there, man. They don't want they don't want me over there, man. Shit, they putting the barricades on Punch Drunk Boxing. I don't know why. All I was doing is being like an Oprah. All I'm doing was being. I was just conducting interviews like Gerardo. Why they mad at me? I don't know. Low nose boxing. They mad at me. They putting barricades on Punch Drunk Boxing. They putting the barricades on Punch Drunk Boxing. They say I'm one of the most dangerous voices in the sport of boxing. Literally, because damn, I conduct the interview and they getting mad. People getting mad at me. I'm just being Oprah. I'm just being Geraldo. I'm just conducting an interview. I'm just being Ebro. I'm just being Sean O'May the God. I'm just conducting an interview, damn it. I'm just being Vlad TV. That's all I'm doing. I'm just doing my job. Putting barricades on me. All I'm doing is Mark Kriegel. How about you? How much Mark Kriegel could get an interview? He could ask them any question and they could say whatever they want to say to Mark Kriegel, and Mark Kriegel still get a job. They didn't want to put barricades on me. Trying to say that I be hyping Teofimo Lopez to say what he want to say. That ain't me. I'm just a little YouTuber. That's all I am. I'd get mad at me for. Risha in the building. Teo has a great plan to have his own takeover stable. Look at me on the blocks, making his own moves, independent. That's what I'm talking about. Got to be independent, right? You know, independency. He got a lot of plans. Teofimo Lopez actually sounded like a little bit like Kanye West, right? You know what I'm saying? I got vision. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to, like, basically, like, you know what I'm saying, stop my vision, you know, and I can explore, and I can't, they want me to see tunnel vision, but I can see the whole thing. They trying to stop me. I got plans. You know what I'm saying? I got plans with the ring walk. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez got planned. He feel like he being his how you saying what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to oppress the minds. Basically. Teofimo Lopez said it. Shout out to Marcos Viegas. Shout out to Marcos Viegas, Fight Hub TV. Subscribe to Fight Hub TV. If you haven't subscribed to Fight Hub TV. Great interview yesterday. And great interview with Adrian Broner. Shout out to Adrian Broner. I still believe in Adrian Broner, y'all. I know some of y'all forgot about Adrian Broner. I think y'all trying to push him to the side, but I still believe in the problem. The Cam Man, Adrian Broner. I still believe in him, and I think he can make a one last push in the 140-pound division. He looking slim. He looking trim. He looking ready to go. He looking motivated. He ain't having all these antics. And I'm gonna tell you like why. Life and Law just said Punch's interview was better. You know what I'm saying? It's thorough. It was thorough. You feel me? It was thorough. El Oprah de boxeo. Así mimito, Leo. Así mimito. El Oprah de boxeo. Yo soy el Oprah. What happened? Y esta gente tiene tanquillado conmigo. Because I do interview. That's not good. That's not fair. They're oppressing the voice of Punch Drunky, my friend. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna put a victimhood card. I know why. Me están botando esta gente. Mira. Y eso, mira cómo me tienen a mí, me tienen un barricade. They got barricade to me. That's not good. That's not fair. Fuck it, that's not good. That's bullshit right there, man. They put barricade to me. Tanquillado la gente con el interview de Pote Drunky y Teofimo Lopez. They don't like it. They don't like the combination. Pero Mike Kriegel, yes. ¿Quién malo? What's the other guy from Davis, from the UK? Y el otro feo. They like it, they don't like it me. That's not good. That's not fair. Damn. They got barricade. It's so good. That shit is bullshit, man. Orisha said, great interview allowed Teo to speak his mind. Isn't that what it is all about? People be like, hey, but Punch Drunk Boxing, you don't challenge Teofimo Lopez. I need to challenge Teofimo Lopez. He say what he want to say. I don't even need to ask him. I didn't ask him about that. Oh, yo, what you feel about ESPN Top Rank? I didn't ask him that. He said that. I had to ask him that. He said that he's not friends with Rolly Romero. That's what he said. He feel like he getting snubbed with the black fighters. That's what he said. I ain't say, hey, yo, my man, do you feel like you're getting snubbed by the black fighter? I ain't asked him that. He said that. Why people getting mad at me? Huh? Why people getting mad at me? I'm just Ponte Dronking, Mr. Moonshine. El adoro sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. I understand what he's trying to say. Yeah, justify most of the stuff that he's trying to, justify maybe all the shit that he's trying to say. I don't give a damn. Keep it real, keep it honest. But don't get mad at me. I'm just conducting the interview. I'm just doing my job. I'm just reporting the news. Like Ellie said back. Reporting. I'm just reporting the news. Why they getting mad at me? Huh? Dr. Mofongo! Dímelo, Punch. I'm rooting for Broner because I still got some dream fights. Broner versus Ryan. Broner versus Blair. Cobbs. Broner versus Rowley. Life and logic in the building. Sad in the building. What's good? Sad in the building. Hey, they don't like it. Ponte Dronky. That's no good. That's no fair. They oppressing my voice. Huh? They oppressing me. Yes, man. I'm putting my, hey, yo, I don't do this normally, but I'm putting my victimhood card. The reason why they're oppressing Punch on Boxing Voice is because of my skin color. Yeah. The reason they are oppressing my voice is because my skin complexion, bro. Huh? I got a tan that a lot of white people would have. It's my tan that's making them jealous. Huh? I'm the best of both worlds. They be like, hey, yo, Punch, what are you, black and white? You know what I'm saying? I got that tan. I got everybody going to the beach. I got that color. I got that glow. I got it. They jealous, my friend. I'm putting the victimhood card. They are trying to oppress my voice, ladies and gentlemen. Boxing people are trying to kick me out. Boxing people are trying to blackball me. I'm telling you, I'm not playing around. They doing like this. They playing barricades. No good, no fair. You know what they told me? Get the fuck out of here like Canelo Alvarez to Dimitri Andre. That's what they're telling me, my friend. Hey, my people, that's what they told me. That's what boxing is telling me. The only people I have to support me are the people in the chat, the people, the members, and super chatty barricade. That's it. But nobody looking. And hey, they say, don't talk to Ponte Dronky. Get him the fuck out of here. That's what they told me. That's no good. That's no fair. They told Ponte Dronky, get the fuck out of here like Canelo Alvarez told Dimitri Andre. What's good, Rap Soul Boxing? Now is the voice of the UK, London, bruv. Y'all think that's fair? Do y'all think that's fair, though? Nah, for real. I know some of y'all people don't like me. I know. I get it. And some of the people support me. I know a lot of people don't like Punch or Drunk. I know y'all don't like the energy, the delivery. I don't like the consistency. I don't like the boxing mind. Y'all don't like that I say what I want to say. Y'all don't like that I got no filter. I know. I know some of y'all hate me because I say we're one race, the human race. What makes us beautiful is that we are buffeted in heaven. We're brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the Most High. I know y'all don't like that because y'all want me to pick a corner. Y'all want me to be divisive. Y'all want me to be divided. I know. Y'all want to be toxic. Y'all want to be tribal. I know. But because I love all people, and I said that we're one race, the human race, and because I be messing with the establishment, they don't like it. Ponte Dronky. That's no good. That's no fair. César, con los 2 pesos de plátano, sancochao, totones, what's up, totones, leite con cachú. Orisha, facts. Haters still stealing your work. They hating me, my friend. Haters, they stealing my work. They impressing my voice. They say, get the fuck out of here, Ponte Dronky. They don't give me media credential. They say, they tell the fighters to stay away from me. They tell the fighters don't interview with me. Hey, yo, I'm saying like this. I don't know what it is, man. But even what I'm going through, I feel like more energized because they trying to stop me. Because they trying to block me out. Because they trying to kick me out. And the other people, they see that. Other boxing content creators see that, or independent media, and they just look and be like, yo, damn, they treating Punch Drunk Boxing like that. Fuck it. I understand this is a game. This is how you say it, like, it's competition. I get it. I don't know why. If somebody else would have been conducted, if Ellie, if Radio Raheem, and Michelle Phelps, if Davis, if other people would have conducted the same interview that I conducted with Teofimo Lopez, they would not be blackballed, bro. Matter of fact, they will be like, wow, you a person that damn he feel comfortable to, man. Damn, he said everything that shit, no matter whether you like it or not. Damn, you brought out you brought out everything in his whatever he had in his mind. He say it. But when it comes with punch or drunk boxing, that's what you call a good interview. And if it's not an interview, because to be honest, I didn't even look at it as an interview. I'm looking at it like I'm chopping it up with my guy. That's how I look at it. I'm just chopping it up with my guy. Y'all can label it as an interview. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just chopping it up with my guy. Ever since, I'm gonna tell you like this, folks. I'm being real. Ever since, I'm being real. I'm being honest. I ain't trying to pop the collar. I ain't trying to do nothing. All I'm doing is working like I was doing since I started. Whether people want 1 people looking at me, with 53 people looking at me, with 100 people, 200 people, whatever. I'm just keeping it real and honest, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real right here. Chino. Tio gonna shut a lot of mouth Saturday. Josh gonna come forward and get KO'd. He gonna get knocked out. All right, Craig. I don't think Josh Taylor gonna live to see another day. I don't know. Chino, looking out with a 5 pesos. Gracias de lo mío, mi hermano. Hey, yo, Tito. I saw the super chat yesterday that I missed. I'm sorry about that. I saw it. I'm like, yo, I didn't see it in the chat. What's going on with StreamYard and YouTube? Good looking out, Chino. I appreciate you, brother. El Pastor de Boxeo. I know what it is. I'm gonna tell you like this: whether people want to believe it or not, the people that have been rocking me since day one. You know when I really started getting hated? You know when the establishment really saying, whoa, this guy punched on boxing. I don't know about this guy, man. I think we need to keep him out. When the fighters started respecting me and speaking of me publicly. I didn't receive hate until Jamel Charlo. When Jamel Charlo said, yo, punch in his post-fight interview, yo, punch on boxing, man. You a real one, man. I like your stuff, man, and stuff like that. When he said that, I received hate that I never thought I was going to receive. I received hate from my own, from the people that other channels that were supporting me. When Jamel Charlo gave me props, when everybody was looking in his post-fight interview press conference, that's when I started receiving the hate. I'm like, yo, I thought y'all was, hey, yo, y'all see me come from the bottom and from the bottom to now I'm not gonna say the top, but me, you know what I'm saying, now getting the respect from world-class champions. And I started getting hate. That's the beginning of the hate. And the more fighters show me love, or the more, let me get this. What's good, Scorpion? Con los 2 pesos de plata no se ponche Dronky versus the whole LDBC. Let's go. Con la bandera de República Dominicana. Huh? That was another like time in the YTBC. But shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Scorpion, I got no problem with anybody. I got no beef. for nobody. You know what I'm saying? There's been back and forth. There's people that don't, there's a bunch of channels that don't like me. There's a lot of channels that dock me, that don't like me, that spread rumors, that spread lies. They just to captivate their views and stuff like that. But it's all right. It's okay. If I'm feeding you, I'm all right with that. I'm doing something good. Good night, I'm Scorpion. I appreciate you, my brother. And then when the fighters, and then I get the interviews, because I do the hard work, you know what I'm saying? I get the interviews, and then more fighters be like, yo, Punch Run, you the man. You the man, whether it's Nonito, whether it's Kid Chocolate, whether it's Kevin Cunningham, whether it's even George Camboso. I interviewed George Camboso when nobody even knew who George Camboso was. Matter of fact, I interviewed George Camboso and Maxie Hugh when he was still working as a construction. I interviewed Maxie Hugh when nobody was talking about it, when nobody even knew who Maxie Hugh was. I interviewed George Camboso, and I remember the first time when I contacted George Camboso, and we was chopping it up before. He said, "Yo, you the only American that even contacting me to do an interview." George Camboso, nobody in America knew who you were, but your boy Punch on Boxing. I opened up my channel for you, my brother. The interview with Canelo Alvarez. And I was on the cut. Like, yo, did you have an interview? Did you get to ask Canelo Alvarez a question? I'm like, nah, it's too much people. Come. Punch on Boxing, come. We like you. You know what they told me too? They're like, yo, you got a voice for the Latinos that we need in boxing. The Canelo Alvarez team told me that. You know who else told me that? The WBC, when they saw me in San Antonio, they said, I think we need American Latinos media like you. Like that. You have a unique voice. We need you. They told me that. I'm dead serious. I'm not playing around. That was in San Antonio. That was in San Antonio when I went to see Brian Castano versus Jamel Charlo. Xander Zayas in the building. What's good? Xander Zayas. Right? And every time you see, shout out to Demise Andre. Oh, Demise Andre. Teofimo Lopez. Ryan Garcia. What did Ryan Garcia say when he seen me? What did Ryan Garcia say when he seen me? The truth, the man that tells the truth. The more the fighters respect me, then people, the people that follow or don't follow me or watch me, they start hating and hating and hating. They understand the truth. They understand that the pastor de boxeo. People don't like that. Oh, me and Teofimo Lopez and the Lopez family, we cool. They don't like that. I don't understand why. The hate is real. But this one thing about the hate. It's something about my voice that is more than hate. I'm being honest. I'm not popping my collar, but I'm gonna tell you what goes on behind the scenes, bro. Because I don't even be like, why are they trying to keep me out? What the fuck did I do? I'm just providing some content. Yeah. Yo, I know fighters. I'm not even gonna blow them up. I'm not even gonna blow them up. I know several fighters that told me that they're not supposed to do interviews with me. When I say I'm blackballed, I'm not just telling you because I'm just feeling it this way. I have fighters tell me they don't want me to do interviews with you, bro. Facts. I want to give more exclusive. I want to go to these fights, but hey, me están sacando la gente, no me quieren ahí. Me están diciendo así, they're putting barricade to me, my friend. But anyway, Chuck in the building. Was good, Punch. I've been to other channels and they all have hate for you, Punch, for getting the exclusive interview with Lopez. Look at that. Chuck, Punch. I've been to other channels and they all have hate for you, Punch, for getting the exclusive interview with Lopez. They're mad because they can't get interviews with Lopez or Taylor. Haters. ¿Por qué? You know, I don't even understand why other channels will hate, because if, let's say, I bring an exclusive interview or whatever y'all want to call it, to sit down and chopping it up or something, they could talk about it in their channel. They could go live to talk about what the fighters say. And then they getting, if they getting their views, they getting paid, they're getting a super chat, they getting their support. So at the end of the day, look, I'm gonna tell you like this: whether people want to admit it or not, if people want to admit it or not, we all help one another, especially if you feed in the boxing world real good. If you got some exclusive, like Marcos Villegas yesterday, we're gonna be talking about it right now. Give me 1 second. Good looking out, Chuck. Appreciate you. Donnie Medina in the building. Donnie. Shout out to Bakersfield, man. I got to go out there, Juan Chavez. I got to go out there again, man. I got to go out there in Bakersfield, man. I miss Bakersfield. It reminds me of the 80s, early 90s in New York City, man. Yo, Juan Chavez, yo. Y'all got a lot of fiends out there, man. That zombie, that was a zombie land out there, Juan Chavez. I went to a park, man. That was a zombie land. I felt like I was in. It felt like I was in a park at 1989, 1990 in New York City when it was a cracker or something like that, for real, bro. I don't know, but anyway, folks. I gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it honest. Just like I said, other channels, we help one another. I don't even know why other channels be hating one another. I don't know why I could be doing an interview and then some other channel be like, you see what Punch unboxing? You know what he said. But yeah, in the end of the day, you doing a video off the interview that I did and you're talking about me and you getting the support. So in the end of the day, I'm feeding your pockets. In the end of the day, I'm feeding your views. In the end of the day, I'm helping you grow your channel. Right? Some guy gonna be like, oh, and Teofimo Lopez was doing an interview with that guy, that racist guy. What do you mean racist guy? Huh? Cause I don't subscribe to the self-victimhood. Huh? And this is what it is. I'm telling you like this. I'm gonna tell you something about this killer. I'm gonna tell you something about. Sometimes for the Latinos, if I'm talking about the black fighters, some Latinos be like, oh man, Diablo, you trading la raza. If I'm talking about my Latino people, the black people be like, you're not Latino, you just a black motherfucker that speaks Spanish, man. Huh? You coon. See, my color, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? My Caribbean color, my tan color, we got me in the middle of it. If I speak highly of my Latino, my raza, my Latino fighters, oh, this guy think that he ain't black. If I talk about black, oh, I'm this, I'm part of the group and shit like that. Ah, pues mira, you know, so I don't know what to say. Huh? But anyway, Teofimo Lopez wants out of Top Rank. He wants out. I don't even know. I don't even know. You know why? Because this what it is. When you let's say in our community, when you don't want to justify things that's going on in the community, like yo, stop the excuses, stop the complaints, stop this. They're gonna be like, oh, you're a coon, you don't know what we fought for and stuff like that. No, I don't subscribe. Just shut the fuck up and get a job, be an entrepreneur. Shut up. Stop telling me about the white man that's keeping you from getting something, because then your wife is gonna be effing the white man because you complain about the white man. Shit, cállate la maldita boca, 2023, and shut the fuck up. That's the way that I talk. They don't like that. Like I said before, I don't like that self-victimhood. If you're this self-victimhood and you this guy that blames, that you're a black guy that blames it on the white people all day long. If you can't get a job, you can't get a cab, you can't get a belt, you can get an opportunity. Get the fuck out of here, man. This is a world that this 2023, everybody, only the strong survive. So people don't like it. They think eso es racist. No, cállate la maldita boca. Ya, trabaja. Shut the fuck up. Trabaja. Ya, cállese. That's the way I am. They say it's racist. No, it's racist. Yo te quiero que te calle la maldita boca. That what y'all doing is with the excuses and complaints and saying that you're being held and you're being oppressed. Shut the fuck up. It's 2023. You got kids that's making millions. You got kids right now. Go to YouTube and go live. There are gamers, 12, 13, 14-year-old that's making thousands of dollars. Y tú me estás diciendo que you oppressed. Mira, cállate la maldita boca and go play 2K23 and make money. That's the way I am. They don't like to listen to it because we have a community. They want to feel like somebody's oppressed. It's not even oppressed. They want race. They sometimes, look, we all know there's racism, but it's nothing like it was in the past. But to have a self-victimhood card, people sometimes create racism out of nowhere. Now, because racism is nothing near like it used to be. Probably nothing near. For me, I'm gonna say like this: racism got no muscle. It's like I always say, racism got no muscle. If you complain about racism today, or you a weak mother effer, racism got no muscle. Is there racism? Yeah, but racism is like a 98-year-old man with a crutch and blind. He can't do nothing to you. That's racism in America to me. Right now, racism, I don't give a damn if y'all want to agree with me, but this is the way that I live my life. Racism, oppression, there ain't no oppression, ain't nobody stopping me. You crazy? Racism got no muscle. Whoever still complain about that ish, man, you was a weak mother effer. That's the way that I see it. That's just the way that I see it. Is there racism? Yeah. Just like there's liars, just like they're murderers, just like they're thieves, just like they're rapists. You ain't never gonna stop evil. That's the way I see it. Wrong, right. Evil, good. Yeah, just evil people. You ain't gonna stop that. But it doesn't have the type of muscle. Racism today is like a 98-year-old man that can't walk and is blind. Yeah, he there, but he can't do nothing to you. Yeah, he there, but he ain't gonna stop you. Mira, viejo, vete de aquí, maldito viejito. That's racism to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that with my people, bro. That's it. And for my community. Latino America, Latinos, black, whoever my community, the urban community. Nah, man, the problem with the community today is that we're building soft boys. We're building them soft. We're not building alpha males anymore. So I don't subscribe to self-victimhood. If you are self-victimhood, you're still complaining, but I don't want you in my circle, bro, because I'm going to tell you like this. Your son is going to grow weak, and then his son is going to grow weak, and then they're going to be pledging allegiance to the rainbow flag. I pledge allegiance to the flags of the United States of America and to the Republic which stands one nation under balls. Eso es lo que está pasando ahora mismo. There's no more men. There's no more men. There's a bunch of dudes that have a bunch of excuses. That's what the women se está poniendo pata and going with other women. How many sexy, let me ask you a question. How many sexy women que tú dices, diablo mami, diablo mami, and then she's dating a dyke? A sexy woman, oh my God, is dating a dyke, es porque no hay hombre. No hay hombre para esa mujer. You know what I'm saying? There's no real man for that woman. If a sexy woman, belleza, con la Coca-Cola bati. Y'all seen that, right? Y'all seen that? I'm being real. In your community, you'll be like, damn, your shorty look good, and then she's dating a dyke. You'll be like, what the fuck? It's because there's no real man. She's subjected to date another woman because these real men are whack. A bunch of excuses. You want to hear some excuses? A woman wants a superhero. A woman wants Batman, Superman, Iron Man, Captain America, Ponce Tronchi. That's what they want. Huh? Provide, protect y dale el bicho así mimito. Mira, mujer, mira, hey, cocíname eso que vengo para la casa y te voy a romper el culazo. Ay, mira, she's gonna cook you a Thanksgiving meal every day. Llámala así, hey, yo, call her up like that when you at work and stuff, baby. What you doing? Nah, I'm tagging out, baby. I did the groceries and stuff like that. It's gonna be delivered. Yeah, Amazon. Yeah. I cook that shit that I like, that you like, and when I get home, I'm gonna eat you up. I'm gonna lick you dry. Wait, what? Stop playing. Wait till I get home. Watch. You better be ready. So you better stretch right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you got some inflammation and stuff like that, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna be your medicine. Mommy, tú eres lo que voy a hacer a ti. I'm going to lift you up. I'm going to put you over my shoulder. I'm going to call this move head and shoulder like the shampoo. Ahí está. Cocíname eso que voy a comer. That when I eat that, te voy a comer for you for dessert. Sí. Eso es lo que las mujeres quieren. Ellos quieren hombre. They want men. Hold on. Do you believe in kindergarten should wear? Mira, señor, mira. Hey. If I go to a public school y ve esa vaina, mira, a la maestra, el maestro, mira, ¡pum! Vete de aquí. ¿Qué tú estás poseyendo? Esto es kindergarten. Queremos a Dios aquí. Hey, yo, Punch. Tío got price tag and expiration date. Pero tú sabes, mijita, lo que estoy diciendo. You understand what I'm trying to say? Huh? Those are the people that be, those weak, the people that be like, oh, yo, Punch is racist. They weak. They just don't like the ride. They just don't. I don't subscribe to the weak, to the betaness. I don't like it around me. I don't like that. My friends ain't like that, bro. I can't. If you complain, if you around me, you be like, Yo, what's good? What you up to? I said, man, I'm trying to get a job, but you know how it is. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? These white motherfuckers, get the fuck out of here. Vete de aquí, mi hermano. Complain. I can't do this, yo. I can't do that, yo. I can't. Mira, señor. Mira. There's kids right now making thousands right now playing video games. Huh? Playing Roblox or something like that. Huh? 2K3, 2K 2023. Huh? They making millions of games and you complaining. As a matter of fact, these kids be paying the rent. Hold on. Gracias, Jailo. Dímelo. Now, peep this. Teofimo Lopez said this yesterday with Fight Hub TV. And we're going to be talking about why Dana White, who is very cool with Teofimo Lopez, Dana White, who just made a deal with a new investor that's emerging, WWE and UFC. So they got some new money, and also Dana White is trying to relaunch his boxing promotional company. We seen Teofimo Lopez with UFC. We see Teofimo Lopez with UFC in the UFC events more than a boxing event. We seen Teofimo Lopez. The last time Teofimo Lopez, during his promotion, he was in the UFC chilling with Dana White and Donald Trump. So when Teofimo Lopez is talking, like, is saying what he's saying, this is from Fight Hub TV yesterday. Everybody subscribe to the channel. You already know, man. Subscribe and also listen to this interview after the live show and stuff like that. Shout out to Fight Hub and Marcos Villegas.
Aiming for who wants to buy me out. It's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to be a lot of money for them to buy me out because I'm at the end of my contract. They don't want me anyways. So it's a win-win-win for everybody.
Win-win for everybody. The way that they treating, I'm gonna tell you like this. My opinion, and this is not an opinion because I know Tio. This is not an opinion because I know Tio. This is an opinion that the naked eye could see. Whether you're a hater, whether you're a supporter of Teofimo Lopez. Aqua, what's good? How you pronounce that? Okowa. It's a cool name. If I'm pronouncing it right, Okoa. Good looking out with the cuatro peso. Good looking out. Appreciate you. Let me play it again, ladies and gentlemen. Let me play it again. Shout out to Fight Hub TV, Marcos Villegas, with an incredible interview that he did yesterday.
Aiming for who wants to buy me out. It's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to be a lot of money for them to buy me out because I'm at the end of my contract. They don't want me anyways. So it's a win-win-win for everybody.
Real. You don't need to be a fan of Teofimo Lopez, or you don't need to be a hater of Teofimo Lopez to understand that they're not promoting this fight like they should promote a big fight. That's number one. We understand that Teofimo Lopez, when he beat Vasily Lomachenko, the guy that was regarded at the time, pound for pound, 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around. Still to this day, that's the most viewed fight. Free TV, 4.3 million on ESPN. Still the most viewed fight. No fight has come close to even double the views of Teofimo Lopez and Vasily Lomachenko. No fight has even gone to 2 million views. So no fight has even gone halfway to do the same number that Teofimo Lopez and Vasily Lomachenko did. Right? After the fight, he was negotiating with George Camboso. Bob Arum and Top Rank did not think that he deserved more than $1 million to fight George Camboso. But if you look at George Camboso versus David the Dream Haney, George Camboso had $5 million. Devin Haney was given to a $2.83 million. Damn. I mean, Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko, and then he's still not even worth more than $1 million. Matter of fact, Even when they did the purse bid and Triller won, Top Rank bid it the less, $2 million. So he was not even going to get $2 million to fight George Kambosos. But when George Kambosos was the champion, George Kambosos got $5 million, $5+ million, and Devin Haney got almost $3 million. Teofimo Lopez is looking at it like, yo, wait. I'm a top-ranked grown fighter. I'm a bred top-ranked fighter. I just beat the Golden Goose. I just gave ESPN the most viewed boxing event. I'm a commodity. You don't think I'm worth $100 million? David McWaters did an interview leading up during the negotiations and said, and David McWaters, that's the manager of Teofimo Lopez, and he stated, we were just good with $2 million. They didn't even want to give us $2 million. You didn't want to give Teofimo Lopez $2 million to fight George Kambosos after beating Vasily Lomachenko, but you could give George Kambosos $5+ million and Devin Haney almost $3 million. And then when Devin Haney fought Vasily Lomachenko, pay-per-view. And I know during that time was a pandemic, but you could get your TV rights and stuff like that. Devin Haney gets $4 million. Lomachenko gets $3 million. And let's not say, oh man, he sells, because Vasily Lomachenko don't sell. He don't put butts in the seats. I was in the Hulu theater when Vasily Lomachenko fought Jermaine Ortiz. That shit was not even sold out. Matter of fact, it was so many seats that I was sea hopping. One time I sat in the front. Sometimes I sat in the back. They'd be like, "Yo, you want to go? I find a seat wherever I want." But yo estaba ahí a lo loco. I was playing musical chairs. That's how many seats there was for the Jermaine Ortiz of Vasily Lomachenko. But still, Vasily Lomachenko respected enough to get $3 million. And I'm not saying I believe that all the fighters should get paid. I'm happy that Devin Haney got paid. I'm happy that George Kambosos got paid. I'm happy that Vasily Lomachenko got paid. But this guy be the man to beat the man. We always say in the sport of boxing, high risk, high reward. Sometimes we debate that some fighters don't bring that type of cachet. Oh, he don't put butts in the seat. Oh, he don't sell. Oh, man, that's high risk, low reward. That's the reason why this fighter don't fight this fighter, because that's high risk and low reward. Well, Teofimo Lopez beating Vasily Lomachenko was high risk, high reward. Teofimo Lopez by fighting Josh Taylor is high risk, high reward, but the motherfucker never get a high reward. Teofimo Lopez never gets a high reward. And now you wonder why this young man is always low-key on my man. And it's not, and I think sometimes the way people think that he's like envious of other people. Envious don't mean that he hates. Jealous don't mean that he's not jealous. He's just trying to figure out boxing. See, fighters know the sport. Fighters have a hard time understanding the business. If we as boxing fans tell fighters we want to see the best, fight the best. We want you to go for the gusto. We want you to go for the belts. We want you to be the best. Stop. We don't want you to fight this one. Why is he fighting this one? Why is he fighting this one? Teofimo Lopez, whether you are a fan or not, you can't even debate this. He is the ultimate risk taker of this young generation. That's just facts. Resumes don't lie. Compare his resume right now. Go to BoxRec if you want to compare his resume, how it look like, to any other young fighter right now. 25-year-old and down of this young generation. Who is willing to fight the fight? Who is willing to risk it? Who's not there caring about an O? From Richard Comey to Lomachenko right away. Teofimo Lopez, think about this. Also, we want to see this fight. We want to see this fight. They build fight. They marinate fights. Teofimo Lopez never marinated a Vasily Lomachenko. He went straight from Lomachenko. Straight from Richard Comey to Lomachenko. And he didn't get the money that he was promised that he was going to get. Teofimo Lopez walked away off tax, $500K in his pocket. That's how much he made. That's how much he made versus Vasily Lomachenko. We're talking about high risk and high reward. He's fighting Josh Taylor. He's going to make $2 million. But think about everybody else that's making money while he's taking the biggest risk. Think about it. Think about it. And let's not forget that Teofimo Lopez, it wasn't like he's just facing Lomachenko when he faced him. Teofimo Lopez was a champion too. It was a champion versus a champion. It wasn't Vasily Lomachenko fighting Devin the Dream Haney. Lomachenko was not even a champion. Lomachenko don't even sell out crowds, but he still get his $3 million. George Kambosos still got his $5 million. What you giving this guy? The guy that's risking it with Josh Taylor. How much you giving him? And then the poor promotion. Is it? Come on, you don't have to be a fan of Teofimo. I remember even when Teofimo Lopez took the purse bid and won the Triller deal, and even his haters in the YTBC, his haters was like, yo, I don't like that motherfucker, but he earned that. Why you think everybody applauded Teofimo Lopez for taking it a purse bid and Triller winning that? Because everybody knew what he did to Vasily Lomachenko, and everybody knew after that the man was worth every dollar or even more. And even his haters was like, yo, that's good for Teofimo Lopez. He beat the system. He beat the politics. You think that Teofimo Lopez want to take it a purse bid? Teofimo Lopez didn't want to take it a purse bid. This is not the first time that Teofimo Lopez is fighting the establishment. How come Teofimo Lopez always have to fight his own people to value him? That's the only reason why he took it a purse bid. Because he wasn't valued right. And they still doing it to this day. Look at the promotion, bro. This is the worst promotion of any big fight that I've ever seen in my life. Let's be real. Let's be honest, bro. This is the worst promotion I ever seen from any big fight, bro. The worst. Why? And then you get this guy. Then you got Teofimo Lopez saying what he's saying. You don't see it? Did you see today? They give him sloppy seconds. They got a clip of him drinking coffee. That's it. That's it. That's all they gave him. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? I'm gonna tell you like this, folks. I don't want. I know if I say this, y'all gonna be like, "Yo, Punch, you bringing some excuses." Punch, you bringing some excuses, but I don't give a damn. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Let's break it down on bossy logically and objectively. For the past several months, for the past several weeks, we've seen couple fights that people have screamed robbery. Rolly Romero, robbery, corruption. A lot of people were screaming robbery versus Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko. Even though there was a close fight, there was a lot of people out there that was screaming robbery. The way that they treating Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez, the only way you going to win this fight, and this is the logical, the way that I'm seeing him being treated, the only way I see Teofimo Lopez winning this fight is stopping Josh Taylor. Oh, they hate this kid. They hate this kid like the kid was the son of Satan. What? High, low. Mr. Moonshine, the narrative slayer. Dímelo con los 2 pesos de plata, no. As much as I'm like, yo, Teofimo Lopez should be relaxed. Teofimo Lopez should box. Teofimo Lopez should go back to what he was doing in the Olympics and be focused and have and don't have defensive laps and have great positive effective aggression. Counter punch. Just be smart out there. Youth athleticism and things of that nature. Teofimo Lopez may have to fight the way that he did in the first round versus George Kambosos to win this fight. Because I'm going to tell you like this, the way that I see it, the way I can only analyze boxing nowadays, win, lose, or robbery. Win, lose, draw, or robbery. Who you think is going to win? Josh Taylor. How? Maybe robbery. How you think who's going to win? Teofimo Lopez. Maybe. Well, maybe he need to knock out. There is somebody. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. And to be honest, I doubt it's Bob Arum. Bob Arum's too old. He don't be overseeing everything. Shout out to Bob Arum. Because I'm going to tell you something about Bob Arum. Bob Arum don't take nothing personal. Never did. Bob Arum could be sued by Terrence Bud Crawford and still speak highly of Terrence Bud Crawford and still have him in the event. He could go to the locker room and visit Shakur Stevenson. Bob Arum, I'm going to tell you like this. Bob Arum don't take nothing personal. But there's somebody else within that banner that is shitting on Teofimo Lopez real bad. It's not Bob Arum. Man, Bob Arum is already old. He don't oversee everything. He got a bunch of people working for him. Y con lo viejo, you could just bypass and do a lot of things behind, you know what I'm saying, under the rug, and el viejo no puede mirar, ¿verdad? It's somebody or a couple of people that is shitting on Teofimo Lopez. They're doing it to him. Le están haciendo maldad. Le están haciendo maldad a Teofimo Lopez. I'm being real, being honest. There's a couple people in that banner that que le están haciendo maldad a Teofimo Lopez. They are doing it to him. Because like I said yesterday, there is no way. This right here, former unified champion, this is the same company that called them Undisputed, that market Undisputed, that advertised Teofimo Lopez as Undisputed. That right there, they know what they're doing to Teofimo Lopez. They are shitting on him. They are spitting at him in his mouth. They're taking the knife, stabbing him in the back, twisting it. They know who they are. They know who they are. You can't have the same company saying that he's undisputed and now he's not, like it was erased. Look at that. Whether people like it, whether people find it amusing, whether people find it amusing, whether you hate Teofimo Lopez, and maybe you'll be like, ha, Teofimo Lopez getting stabbed in the back, whatever, however you feel, you know, whether you even hate Teofimo Lopez, you know that he's getting stabbed, he's getting backstabbed. I'm really going for Teofimo Lopez to win this fight. I don't think the establishment is going to let that happen. So, as much as we could say that there's corruption and robbery in boxing, I'm not turning the other cheek on this. No. Teofimo Lopez is going to have to stop Josh Taylor. Teofimo Lopez is going to have to stop Josh Taylor. I do believe they want him out. I do believe there's somebody, maybe one person, maybe two person, but that person has a sword, has a strong, he got power. That what they do to Teofimo, come on, man. How you gonna promote this fight? This is New York City, bro. Look at the last shit that they posted, bro. They have Teofimo Lopez for like less than 1 minute. They even had Xander. Shout out to Xander Zayas because he's gonna be the co-main. But they even talking about Xander Zayas more than Teofimo Lopez. You trying to sell this fight to who? Teo, he gonna have to stop Josh Taylor. I'm telling y'all, folks, he's gonna have to stop Josh Taylor. The proof is in the pudding. Whether you're a fan of Teofimo Lopez, whether you hate whether you're a boxing fan that don't want to think about it. Y'all don't want to think about corruption. Y'all don't want to think about robbery. They don't pay him what he's earned. They made him. They are making. Put it this way: there's people out there that's saying that Teofimo Lopez is delusional, right? How many times y'all heard that? How many times y'all heard this in this community? Teofimo Lopez is delusional. Teofimo Lopez is delusional. You don't think this right here? Hold on. I'm gonna put it again. I'm gonna put it again. You don't think this right here? They made him look delusional? You don't think they made him look delusional? His own people, own team? Hey, yo, my fault, Tio, but I gotta tell you I gotta say the truth. You don't think that his own people that invested in him is making him look like that? Teofimo Lopez say, yo, I'm undisputed. ESPN Top Rank used to say, yeah, promoter, he's undisputed. Putting him in it. Not now. They like, what you said, Tio? Nah, you unified, bro. What? Josh Taylor told Teofimo Lopez and said, who told you that? Look at that. You're delusional. Who's undisputed? Teofimo Lopez all had to say, what you mean that? Who you mean that I'm not undisputed? Ask ESPN and Top Rank who's undisputed. No. John said it's going to be like, nah. Did you see the press release? It said you former unified champion. I'm going to ask you again, Tio. Who told you that you're undisputed? Ask to ESPN, yes. And Top Rank. Huh? Nah, you former undisputed, Tio. Yeah. That's the way we're promoting it. Yeah, Devin Haney is undisputed. And if Vasily Lomachenko would have beat Devin Haney, he would have been undisputed as well. I don't know what you're talking about, Tio. What do you mean you don't know what you're talking about, man? Let's go back to the day, man, when we Vasily Lomachenko, man, and the bubble. Yeah, I remember Teofimo Lopez, the bubble. Yeah, I remember. I don't remember. I don't remember this undisputed stuff that you're talking about. Right? That's what they're doing to him. That's what they have done to him. High low, dímelo. Teofimo Lopez, gladiator, only win freedom winning. Gracias, high low, con 2 pesos de plata. No. ¿Qué tú crees, high low, de esa vaina? ¿Ah? Dime, mi hermano, ¿qué tú crees de esa vaina? Le están haciendo maldad al niño. Elvis. We will be traveling from LA to New York to support Tio. I hope he doesn't get robbed. Saludo, pastor de boxeo, con los 10 pesos de comida china por fried rice. No, General TSO con vegetable fried rice with extra onions, mi hermano. Gracias, mi hermano. Gracias, Elvis. That's good. That's good support. That's good support, man. That's like how the UK support their own. They go fly out. That's great support. Fly out support Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to tell you right now. I know people ain't going to like what I'm about to say. But the way that I'm seeing how this been promoted, how he's been treated, how he's been valued, how he's been treated, how he has been promoted. The fix is in. The fix is in. That's my opinion. To be honest, the way that this is going, it's even hard for me to even predict the fight. It's even hard for me to predict the fight. If you do not like, I'm going to tell you like this. For the establishment, Top Rank, if you don't value Teofimo Lopez, you don't even want to promote him, let him go. You remember the song? You remember the song that we learned in school? Let my people go. Let him go. Then y'all won't have to feel like he's saying something bad about y'all. It's like Teofimo Lopez said. Look what he said. Look what he said in the end. Look what he said in the end. Shout out to Fight Hub, Marcos Viegas, Fight Hub TV.
Aiming for who wants to buy me out. It's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to be a lot of money for them to buy me out because I'm at the end of my contract. They don't want me anyways. So
why you think he said it's not going to be a big deal? Why you think he said it's not going to be a lot of money? It's not going to be a lot of money because you don't pay him a lot of money. You don't even think that he's worth a lot of money. So to buy him out should be very, very cheap because that's why you look at him. Y'all look at him as a cheap fighter. Y'all look at him like a fighter that's not valued. Even though Floyd Mayweather back said one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing.
You would have put one fight in boxing together or was truly the best fight in the best right now, what would it be?
Teofimo Lopez and Gervonta Tank Davis. Terrence Crawford.
Tio, Floyd Mayweather knows your value. Floyd Mayweather knows your value. In the end of the day, this is prize fighting, right? In the end of the day, this is prize fighting, man. If you don't feel like he's worth a buyout, I sense that a guy like Dana White is interested in Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez and Dana White has become closer and closer. Dana White, the UFC, is always inviting Teofimo Lopez. You see more Teofimo Lopez in the UFC event more than anything else. Dana White, even Donald Trump. Did you see Donald Trump with Teofimo Lopez? Donald Trump, a big UFC guy. The UFC is always giving the red carpet to Teofimo Lopez. They giving him more of a red carpet. That's the reason why he was out there in the last UFC. He didn't go to the Shakur Stevenson event. Jorge Masvidal, Dana White, who wants to come, and now as a promoter, Dana White wants to come. He's going to be coming back into the sport of boxing. He's going to be coming back to the sport of boxing. Teofimo Lopez is very, very close right now to Dana White. Already, Donald Trump already stated that he's going to see Teofimo Lopez fight this weekend. Teofimo Lopez will have to perform very, very well. Teofimo Lopez is not fighting really this fight, but is fighting for the future of takeover promotion. He's fighting to be like what he said yesterday. Teofimo Lopez said yesterday, I need to fight. Basically, he needs to win to beat Josh Taylor so he could be one of the most expensive whores. See, Teofimo Lopez understands this game. He understands the business of boxing. That's why he says how he said about killing the. Even though that interview with Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez, they edited the shit out of that. You remember when Josh Taylor was saying, "Oh, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. What? You ain't shit." It's because before that, you can already see they edited what Teofimo Lopez was actually saying is what he said in Punch Drunk Boxing. See, Teofimo Lopez told Josh Taylor to his face that he's gonna kill him. They edit that shit out. You understand? This is why when they edit right there, when he's like, when he told Davis, he goes, "Hey, that's what it is, mate. This is boxing." Because right before that, Teofimo Lopez said to Josh Taylor what he said to Punch Drunk Boxing in reference to him killing him in the ring. So they edited that part out. So right there, they made Josh Taylor look good by saying, "Oh, you ain't shit, you ain't shit." No. What Teofimo Lopez actually said that made Josh Taylor get so mad to say that you ain't shit is because Teofimo Lopez told Josh Taylor that he's gonna kill him in the ring. They edited that part out. Everything that could make this fight big, they take it out. They try to hush. I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna say it again. I like Top Rank. I think Top Rank is a good promotional company for young fighters coming up, like a guy like Teofimo Lopez, like Keyshawn Davis, like Shakur Stevenson, just like Jerry Anderson, Richie Torres, Shushu, all of them. Just like it was for Oscar De La Hoya, just like it was for Manny Pacquiao, just like it was for Floyd Mayweather Jr. As soon as you find your value, there's a problem in paradise. Every time somebody fight Mikey Garcia, every time in boxing, when a fighter says, "You know what? I found what I value this. I know what I bring to the table. I know if y'all promote it right, you know what I could do. You know what I bring. You know the money I bring. You know the money I generate. You know the TV deals. You know the views that I bring." Once a fighter in the sport of boxing knows his value, that's when the establishment be like, "Mother effer." That's like, I'm gonna tell you like this. That's a weak move. I'm gonna give you an example. Because I already know boxing translates to life itself. Weak men, listen up. Weak men like vulnerable women. Weak men, remember what I said. Weak men like vulnerable women. Because you think that vulnerable women, and there is good looking, there is smart, there is sexy, vulnerable women that comes out of relationship, gets divorced, gets mistreated, and then they vulnerable to if you come and you sweep her off her feet, they're vulnerable because they want something good, they want something great, they want to be protected, they want to be held, they want to be loved, right? In boxing, managers and promotional company likes vulnerable fighters. They always want to keep them in the position of vulnerability. They want to keep fighters in a position to say that you ain't nothing without me. Boxing promoters and managers are like Ike, and the fighters are like Tina. That's what it is. And then when you remember, I remember the movie, and rest in peace, Tina Turner. I know I'm going all over the place, but it's really still within my example. If y'all remember the movie, that, you know, Tina Turner was getting abused by Ike Turner and stuff like that. And then towards the end, when that's it, they got divorced and stuff like that, she was doing her own thing. Remember, she was doing her own thing. I want you to translate this to boxing, what I'm trying to say. Then he said, get in my car. And Ike Turner was saying, I got some new plans and stuff like that. Please, you know what I'm saying? And she's basically telling him, like, no, I'm good. That's it. I'm good on my own. I got my own music. I write my own music. I got my own band. I'm doing it all by myself. That's it. I'm good. And then Ike Turner was like, you just remember, you ain't nothing without me. See, he got tight because he feels like you know, when that's it, when you got no power over somebody, and that somebody understood their value, and now you can't get them no more. That's fighters. Same thing they did with Andre Ward. They'll put you on. They'll put you on the bench. They stuck you on the bench so you won't have to fight. That's why Teofimo Lopez stated. Say, I'm an expensive whore, because in boxing, it's unfortunate all the fighters are hookers in the point. All the fighters are hookers in the point. All these fighters that be like, I'm a boss, so you ain't a boss. Shut the fuck up. Not in boxing. They won't allow you. You got to be very, very powerful. Sometimes you could be all powerful and you still need them. Canelo Alvarez working with Eddie Hearn. How about Canelo Alvarez just do it by himself? How about Anthony Joshua? Don't need Eddie Hearn. Do it by yourself. Flip that bill. Spend your money. Let's not forget that Floyd Mayweather wasn't spending his own money. Remember, he used Golden Boy Promotions. Let's not forget that. Not even Mayweather Promotions had the money to flip their own. To flip their own fight. They needed Golden Boy Promotions. There's a lot of people that say, I'm boss. You ain't a boss. I'm in boxing. I'm gonna tell you like this: boxing is a gangster's playground. Why you think the promotional company is how they is? It's only a few of them. It's the same name. You got Eddie Hearn. You got Oscar de la Hoya. You got Top Rank. Those are the masters. You got PBC. It's four slices of pie, big pies. Not even Jay-Z, when he walked in the sport of boxing, when Rock Nation could have succeeded. This is a gangster's playground. It's like you go into a block and you got you go into a block. You trying to take over a block. But this one understands your market. This one understands you. Yeah. I got the weed. You got the crack. You got the heroin. You got this. You got the fentanyls and stuff like that. Let's not devalue each other. Let's not devalue the market and stuff like that. Let's just keep it how it is. Some new players come around. All those four, the four horsemen, they will make sure that there ain't gonna be no new entity coming into the sport of boxing. I have no respect for this guy, boxer should learn from Mayweather. Boxers should learn from Mayweather, but is Mayweather willing to teach them? You feel me? Is Floyd Mayweather willing to teach them? Has Floyd Mayweather taught other fighters? That's another thing in the sport of boxing. You remember Floyd Mayweather in the TMZ when the guy in the TMZ interview years ago, when you know what I'm saying, he was wearing the Gucci and stuff like that. People was mad at him for wearing the Gucci while people was trying to protest the Gucci, while African Americans was trying to protest the Gucci, and Floyd Mayweather was like, I can do whatever I want to do, right? And the TMZ interviewer asked him, but you always talking about investing, right? That you make smart investment. How can you help the youth or whatever how to invest? What is your investment, ideas or plans? I'm just paraphrasing. And Floyd Mayweather said, I ain't giving you money. I ain't giving you gyms. You got to pay for that. You got to pay for that. See, Floyd Mayweather, he didn't give a damn. See, if it was me, to be honest, if I was successful, I'm a billionaire, I'm giving all my gyms out, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you something like this. You could give you could give a person your portfolio. You could give, but if they can't grind like you, and they're not timely adjusted to strike when they need to strike, when you need to invest, or you understand what I'm trying to say? You could teach a person everything. When you great, you could teach a person everything. But if they don't got the work ethic, grind, motivated, inspiring, focused, determined like you. See, I still think of Floyd Mayweather. I'm a fan of Floyd Mayweather, but I still think that Floyd Mayweather is an insecure, wealthy man. I think so. Because when a question like that is asked, I'll be like, yeah, man, yeah, yo, invest in this. As a matter of fact, there's this new investment and stuff like that. Everybody get into it. All my the church, the youth in the urban area, do this, and do that. That's a real role model. In my opinion, just my opinion. I believe that there's two entities that could do good, and I think they got the money and got the power and got the interest and is doing good business in the world of combat sports. UFC and the emerge of WWE and the new company that they got some more money. They got more money in the bank. Dana White, very successful in his entity. I believe if he start off with a fighter like a Teofimo Lopez, I think it's going to be incredible. Another entity. Jake Paul. Jake Paul, most valuable promotions. You see how Jake Paul is moving? He could get a deal with Showtime, could get a deal with DAZN, could get a deal with ESPN. That's what a fighter needs to do. See, Jake Paul, more than anybody, he is setting the tone. Jake Paul right now is giving the real blueprint. Jake Paul is really doing it. Is really giving the real blueprint. Not Floyd Mayweather, not Conor McGregor. Not Conor McGregor. It's actually, Conor McGregor is doing it now, but it's actually really Jake Paul. Jake Paul is cracking the code. Jake Paul has cracked the code into inserting himself in a world that is not very inviting. How many promotional companies? Look what Jake Paul did with his promotional company, most valuable promotion. Went to ESPN, went to Showtime, went to DAZN. Now, can you imagine a fighter? Can you imagine? That's what we want fighters to do. We don't want Gervonta Tank Davis say, all right, my next fight is going to be in DAZN. My next fight is going to be on Fox. My next fight is going to be on Showtime. My next fight is going to be on ESPN. I could go anywhere I want to go. Jake Paul is the answer. I want people to mimic what Jake Paul is doing. Teofimo Lopez is young enough to take over promotion, and this is what I'm gonna tell her. This is what I'm gonna say about Teofimo Lopez. I'm gonna say here, if he listens and everybody else, shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Can't wait to see the fight. Teofimo Lopez, one thing you cannot do, and you need to be strategic about doing. You don't need to talk about any establishment. If you want takeover promotions, you have to not burn bridges. Time when you talk about Showtime, time when you talk about DAZN, de esa vaina. Because what you want to do is you want to establish takeover promotions. You want to sign fighters. And by being a takeover promotion, you need to create relationships, good relationships, to where when you want to sit at the table, they respect you. Because right now, if you sit with Eddie Hearn, you already know what I said about Eddie Hearn. You know what I said. You know what you said about Steven Espinoza. You know what you're saying about the establishment. So if you want to establish yourself and take over promotions and sign fighters, you cannot have doors closed. So I'm actually happy how he stated what he stated of ESPN and Top Rank in the interview with Marcos Villegas, making sure like, yo, it's not personal. It's not personal. Y'all don't want me like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be held by y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't really want me like that. So, you know, I'm looking for somebody to buy me out and things of that nature. And that's all good. Don't burn the bridge. You could sit right back down and eat with Top Rank and probably do an emerge or something like that. Or with anybody else. That's all Teofimo Lopez needs to probably don't stop doing. Don't burn no bridges with these networks. If you're trying to help fighters, you're going to need them. If you want to sign fighters, you're going to need them. You know what I'm saying? So once you have takeover promotion and you sign fighters, you're responsible not only for yourself, but you're also responsible of the fighters that you signed. You want all the doors open for you, Tio. So that's what I would say to Tio is, even if he thinks he's not don't burn bridges. If you ain't doing business with Showtime right now, you don't have to say nothing about Showtime. If you ain't doing business with Eddie Hearn and DAZN right now, you don't have to say nothing about Eddie Hearn and DAZN right now. You don't have to say nothing about anybody else. Just worry about the people. If you feel Top Rank is fucking you over, then you can speak on that. But remember where you're trying to go. Remember where you're heading. Remember what's your goals. And the goals that you have, you cannot burn bridges. You can't say this person, this entity ain't gonna do shit. This entity ain't shit. This entity is corrupted. This entity is robberies and stuff like that. And then think that you're going to sit on a table and they're gonna be like and call a meeting. I want to speak to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn will be like, man, shit, I don't want to talk to that kid. Steven Espinoza, man, I don't want to talk to that kid. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying people could talk because I think they all do it, right? Eddie Hearn talk ish about Bob Arum, but remember, Eddie Hearn is established. Bob Arum is established. You got Oscar De La Hoya going in on Eddie Hearn. Oscar De La Hoya is established. You got to be established. And with $1 million or $2 million in the sport of boxing, that's not being established. You're going to have power partners. So don't burn bridges. Don't burn bridges. It's business, nothing personal. Business, nothing personal. Eddie Hearn is the best promoter today. So the fight, man, this has got to be everything for Teofimo Lopez, like he stated. Again, I think that this is what Teofimo Lopez said. I'm gonna say it again. If you're just walking in Punch Drunk Boxing, we're talking about the statement that Teofimo Lopez made during the interview with Fight Hub. Marcos Villegas, great interview.
Aiming for who wants to buy me out. It's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to be a lot of money for them to buy me out because I'm at the end of my contract. They don't want me anyways. So it's a win-win-win for everybody.
Now let me ask y'all a question. Let me see what the poll anyway. The poll said, what is Teofimo Lopez worth? 203 people voted, more than he's currently getting 2 million, 48 people. He's not worth what he thinks, 26 people percent. I don't know. We'll see June 10th versus Taylor, 26%. All right, so people feel like Teofimo Lopez is worth. 203 people has voted. Keep on voting, y'all. Keep on voting. I'm still not going to close the vote. 48% says that Teofimo Lopez is worth more than 2 million. I believe that Teofimo Lopez is worth well over 2 million, in my opinion. In my opinion, I think he's valued more than that. But Teo needs to win, like Jorge Morales said. Shout out to the whole boxing community. Let's go, Cesar. I think that Teofimo Lopez knows that he has to win, and if he wants to accomplish the goals that he's setting right now, he needs to win big. I hope that the camp was great, that it was an elite camp. I hope they invested in the camp. I hope like I said yesterday, I hope every fighter invested. This is when you have an elite fight, you need to have an elite camp. I hope they had an elite camp. They had elite sparring. I know they had great sparring. Hope they had an elite camp all overall. Hope Josh Taylor had elite camp. I hope both of these guys didn't overlook each other, which I feel like they didn't. They saying that both of these guys got something to prove. In my opinion, I don't think that both of these guys got anything to prove. In my opinion, I think that people are overrating, or not, how you say it, over exaggerating that Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor need to prove. They're already proven. That's why this is a big fight, because they're already proven. They don't need to prove nothing to me. They just need to win. Josh Taylor just needs to win. Josh Taylor already proven to me by beating Regis Prograis, Victor Postal, Jose Ramirez. He don't got to prove it to me that he's a dog. Teofimo Lopez don't got to prove to me that he has ring IQ and he's a dog. They got to come with the right game plan. They got to go out there and execute whatever game plan you have, and then the best man wins. That's it. At this point, Teofimo Lopez already shows you what he is and what he's capable of doing. And Josh Taylor showed us already what he's capable of doing. So all this new promotion that they're trying to do, I don't know. They need to prove nothing. Josh Taylor is an undisputed, undefeated champion. Well, and 30 plus years old. He's already proven. He got to prove me shit. And Teofimo Lopez don't got to prove me. He's a guy that comes from 135 that had just recently moved up to the 140. I don't expect Teofimo Lopez to go and run over everybody in 140. But a matter of fact, he beat Sando Martin. He beat the guys in 135. He beat Pedro Compa. He beat them. Whether you respect Pedro Compa or not, he took him out in 7 rounds where Brandon Lee went life and death with Pedro Compa. So I'm going to tell you like now, it's all about game planning at this time. It's all about game planning. It's all about approach. Life and logic. Today was sober, but you said the truth up to Tio now. Good looking now, Life and Logic. I appreciate you, my brother. Con los 2 pesos de plata. No! Good looking now. César, con los 2 pesos de tostones. Con cachú. Good looking now, Life and Logic. Good looking now, César. Hey, yo, become a member like César. Become a member to submit with Orisha. Yes, sir. Showbiz supports Punch. King in this content biz. Yeah, shout out to Showbiz. Showbiz, one of the best. I think I call Showbiz the GOAT of the YTBC. Yeah, man. Showbiz is the GOAT. Shout out to Showbiz. Showbiz is the GOAT. A lot of respect, man. He's very inspiring and very motivated in this community. I don't even know why people be if there's people that be hating Showbiz. Showbiz is doing his thing. Showbiz said he watches only a few boxing channels and Punch is one of them. Entertaining content with intelligent analysis by Punch. Oh shit. That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Yeah, nah, Showbiz is that dude, man. Very, very entertaining, very insightful, consistent delivery, very unbiased. Very unbiased. I think he's a trailblazer too. Even when he did the pound for pound and he added women in it, and people was like, why are you adding women? Well, that's his pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean I'm gonna put the women with the men, but that's his pound for pound. He recognizes the women just like he recognizes the man. You know what I'm saying? So that's a shout out to Showbiz. You know what I'm saying? His work ethic is live. He's doing great things for this community. Again, he's the GOAT. He's the pound for pound #1 channel in YouTube. And when it comes to boxing, he's the #1. I don't care what anybody say. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to give props. I give props what props is due. He's the #1. He's the GOAT. Orisha, yes, everybody, if you haven't subscribed to Showbiz, subscribe to Showbiz. Saying though, Tio didn't get dropped. Yeah, I don't know why people keep on saying that. Tio didn't get no drop twice. Name me the 10-2-10. Name me 2 10-8 rounds, and then we could talk. I stopped watching IBFP since he disrespected Showbiz and called him a D-Rod just because he was different views about. Yeah, I mean, you don't gotta, right? I mean, look, man, everybody got their niche, everybody got their lane. Of course, I think that a guy like IBFP, he got his lane and stuff like that. He got support, you know what I'm saying? He got support for whatever he's doing. He's getting his support. He got his support system. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people bring good content to the table or to their viewers. Some people don't. There's boxing content creators that don't care outside of what their subscribers want and like about them. You understand what I'm trying to say? There's boxing content creators. They're not trying to look when you're doing something. You're trying to figure out your target market, right? You're trying to figure out your target market. For some people, your target market is everybody, unbiased, logically, and objectively. You know what I'm saying? Not tribal, not race. Some people, there's other channels in this community, as you know, they just target the black fan base. There's other people that just target the Spanish fan base. There's other people that just target the UK fan base or Japan fan base or the Philippines. There's a lot of Filipino channels and things of that nature. So it's not bad. It's the only bad thing about that is if you're trying to down another culture or another race to uplift yours. I think that's weak. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna say Canelo Alvarez is trash and Teofimo Lopez is trash and Virgil Ortiz is trash, and you're trying to push this agenda that that black is better than Latinos, or the Latinos is better than blacks, or that the UK fighter is better than America and America's ain't shit. Now that's where it goes wrong, and that's when you create hate. But if you be like, hey yo, nah, this is for my Latinos, or but I love my black people, and I love my Asian, I love everything else, but you're gonna talk about Latinos, you're gonna talk about women boxing, and it's not that you don't like the men boxing, but you just want to big up the women. Just like if the black fighters, but if you're trying to shit on everybody else to uplift yours, that's the problem of this community. High, low, Mr. Moonshine, the keep of objectivity in the sport of boxeo. Con los 2 pesos de plata, no, Maduro. Gracias. Frank said Josh will destroy Tio. Look, this is gonna be it's an intriguing matchup. Tifa, look, one thing about Josh Taylor know how to box and slug it out. Now, let me say it like this. Teofimo Lopez got dog. He got dog in him. But is he good in the inside? Is Teofimo Lopez have grown in the inside? He has experience beating guys on the inside? I'm talking about elite fight on the inside. Now, Josh Taylor, I believe that he could box well on the outside. The only thing with Josh Taylor is that he does not sustain that type of boxing approach, working in the outside. Josh Taylor sometimes make it harder than what it is. Josh Taylor also likes to fight. Josh Taylor is going to give you a box. He's going to box you and he's going to fight you. Teofimo Lopez is going to box you, and if you push him, he will fight you. But Teofimo Lopez also needs his distance. Josh Taylor has an incredible. Josh Taylor is a very crafty guy on the inside. When I'm talking about crafty on the inside, Josh Taylor has mastered. How to say it? Josh Taylor knows when you're sleeping for 2 seconds. Josh Taylor knows how to take advantage of those 2 seconds that you're going to be distracted by the ref. You're going to be distracted by the break. Josh Taylor knows how to use that shoulder to the time of referee says break. That 1 second that you're trying to pull back, Josh Taylor right away, shoom, always connect. Josh Taylor has a habit. If Teofimo Lopez, I'm going to say it like this. Let me give you an example. If Teofimo Lopez stay on the shoulder roll, right? He's on the inside. So his left is low. He's not this. See, if he's like this, see, but normally Teofimo Lopez is not like this. Teofimo Lopez is not like this. Teofimo Lopez is like this. So now let's say Josh Taylor's on the inside. Josh Taylor has this way of using his shoulder and using his elbow to hold your whether it's your left hand or right hand, your jab hand, right? And then close, he pushes you with his shoulder and elbow, and right there when he locks you on your inside, right here, look, he locks that elbow, he presses it down. You cannot come and throw a punch, and right there, bing. Bing, right there, because right now you can't even defend yourself. That's one thing I've seen that Teofimo Lopez, he better have the high guard on the inside, the high guard, or just guard up. Don't keep that thing low. Teofimo Lopez has a habit of keeping his left hand low. Teofimo Lopez, he keeps his hand low, and this is what he does, right? Sometimes Teofimo Lopez is like this, and on the inside, Teofimo Lopez likes to push off instead of punching out the clinch or punching in the outside. He pushes off to punch. See, Josh Taylor, he's very crafty. He's very crafty right there. He don't need 2 inches. You know what I'm saying? He'll put the elbow like this, bing, like that. So I think that on the inside, Josh Taylor is going to be crafty. I don't know if Teofimo Lopez is prepared for that. If they worked on it in the gym, I'm gonna say it like this: in his last camp, I had the pleasure and I had the honor to watch Teofimo Lopez work. And I'm going to tell you like this. He was working on the inside. And I felt like if there was any weakness at that time with Teofimo Lopez was the inside game. But when I see what he did to this guy he was sparring a guy that was actually, to be honest, he looked like he weighed like 175, almost close to 180, right? And it was good. They're going tit for tat. I'm going to tell you like this. If y'all would have seen that sparring matchup, it was way more entertaining than a lot of fights that y'all seen, right? They was going at it, right? But Teofimo Lopez was working on being on the inside and the inside, right? So I think it was seven. I think it went all the way to the 7th round. Teofimo that they was about to stop the sparring. Teofimo, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Teofimo Lopez on the inside connected this nice uppercut to the solar plex. When Teofimo Lopez connected, remember, y'all got to remember they using like 18-ounce gloves and shit like that. But when I see Teofimo Lopez work on the inside, I said, nah, you know what I was thinking? Nah, he's really becoming a complete fighter. That's what I was thinking. But the thing is, Sando Martin during the fight, he didn't show him those looks. But Teofimo Lopez was actually prepared. He was actually preparing also for Pedraza. You understand? So I seen Dan Tio working on the inside. Yep. And I said, damn, he hurt the dude with a body shot. And then hurt him again in the body shot in the middle of the ring. And if he brings that type of element, then I think that Josh Taylor's in it for a long night. But it's all about defensive lapses. I believe that Tio and Josh Taylor has defensive lapses, in my opinion. Not all the time, but they have these defensive lapses and stuff like that. I believe that Josh Taylor makes it harder than what he is. He doesn't establish he doesn't establish the range as he's supposed to do on each fight. Again, I think that Josh Taylor is more craftier in the inside. I think Teofimo Lopez, he's gonna have the athleticism not to be held on the inside or not to be, you know what I'm saying? He really got to defend himself. Josh Taylor knows how to punch off the brakes. I think he's the best in boxing, punching off the brakes. I think he's the best in boxing. Punching off the brakes. He's not the best inside fighter, but he's crafty in the inside. He knows it's not dirty tactic, but it's more like he's crafty. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if Teofimo Lopez is gonna match that crafty. Let's see if Josh Taylor could handle the athleticism of Teofimo Lopez. I don't think that Josh Taylor ever been in the ring with something athletic or something that has speed and power and athleticism like Teofimo Lopez. Now, if Teofimo Lopez work at the outside and working the angles and stuff like that and show him different looks in which Teofimo Lopez likes to sometimes throw he could throw some shots and throw from a southpaw position and goes back into an orthodox. Like Teofimo Lopez be doing a lot of shit in that ring that you be like, yo, you can't teach, so you can't prepare for it. If he does it, you know what I'm saying? He does shit in that ring that you can't teach. If you really look at his footwork, now sometimes he's unbalanced. One of the things that Teofimo Lopez does also is that he squares off. He squares off when he's throwing combinations, which is going to open up the body. It's going to have a bigger target for Josh Taylor. So he got to stay very disciplined. The thing about Teofimo Lopez, why sometimes he might not stay disciplined, is a gift and a curse. It's because he have the God-given ability of speed and power. He relies guys like Teofimo Lopez. You know, he got the catch and shoot. You know, I think he's one of the best. I think he is the best in the catch and shoot in the game. I think if anybody has, I'm not gonna say mimic the shoulder roll better than anybody. I think Teofimo Lopez, has the best working off the shoulder roll better than anybody since Floyd Mayweather. Since Floyd Mayweather, I think that Teofimo Lopez have understood the shoulder roll more than anybody else. Because he knows how to, and I think the difference between Floyd Mayweather shoulder roll to Tio's, I think that Tio using more for offense and Mayweather using more for defense. We already know that when Floyd Mayweather wanted to throw that straight right hand, he'll have his high guard and then he will have his toes. His back foot will be on his toes, and you know that he's going to shoot the right hand. I've been watching Floyd Mayweather since the amateur, so it is everything. I already know when Floyd Mayweather is about to shoot the right hand. Teofimo Lopez, again, when he's throwing some combination, all you got to do is just relax, don't square off on the combination and things of that nature. Look, Josh Taylor's going to give you anything that you want. Josh Taylor's going to give you the looks that you want. That's the difference between Teofimo Lopez fighting Sando Martin and Teofimo Lopez fighting Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor is going to give you the looks that you want. He's going to give you the looks that you could capitalize from. You know what I'm saying? Because Josh Taylor is also an offensive fighter that comes forward as well. And the only thing also wrong, one thing that is wrong with Josh Taylor, that Josh Taylor lacks to fight to the height of his competition. And when Josh Taylor fights to the height of his competition, that's when you see him get hit. That's when you see he makes it harder for himself. That's you see Regis Prograis getting his licks off, Pauls. That's when you see Catterall. Josh Taylor has a habit of wanting to fight also on the inside, but I think he has like short. I don't know. I want to see how long is his arms, but because it seems like his body be open a lot, and I think Teofimo Lopez is going to capitalize off the body as well. But he has to be an in and out fighter. It has to be a yin yang fighter. When Josh Taylor want to fight on the inside, you want to fight on the outside. When he want to fight on the outside, Teofimo Lopez has to fight on the inside. So it got to be these guys. I think that Josh Taylor have shown us more, maybe because of experience and more fights. I believe I've seen more adjustments made. Meaning, like I think we see more adjustments made, and I think Teofimo Lopez, the adjustment that we didn't see him make the adjustment versus Sando Martin. We seen him make adjustment in the Lomachenko fight. We couldn't see enough of the Richard Comey fight adjustments. He didn't make too much adjustments in the Nakatani fight, so I want to see what they work in the gym and what type of adjustments, because I think if Teofimo Lopez come with one game plan, it's going to be hard for him to beat Josh Taylor. And let's see how the lingering injuries are for Josh Taylor, his legs. That's why if I was Teofimo Lopez, I work on athleticism and make him use his legs. Teofimo Lopez also had lingering injuries, his hands and shit like that. Recently, I think in the several months ago, or early this year, late last year, he did have a lingering injury with his hand. You know, let's see if his lead hand is going to take going to take a toll. If he's going to just shoot with the right hand and let the right hand be the primary leader of his attack. I said TSPN is so damn disrespectful toward Tio. Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. They there's somebody that's disrespecting the kid. You know what I'm saying? And it's really nasty to see, in my opinion, because in the end of the day, these fighters are risking their lives. These fighters are the one that's feeding these guys also. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Like, I understand his frustration. And the reason why he's frustrated is because what we see right now. I mean, I'm giving Teofimo Lopez the benefit of the doubt, but I will always give any fighter the benefit of the doubt. If Tio accomplished what he's accomplished and he's getting treated the way that he's treated, the lack of promotion, the lack of, I believe he shouldn't get paid less than. I don't think that Teofimo Lopez should be making less than Vasily Lomachenko. I don't think that Teofimo Lopez should be getting paid less than Vasily Lomachenko. Now, let's say this though. Let's say this. Let me play devil's advocate here then. If Teofimo Lopez is always recently talking about that these other guys are getting paid more, that these guys, who is negotiating the deal? Let's be fair here, right? Because in boxing, you're as good as what you negotiate, right? You as good as what you negotiate. So who is negotiating these deals? Now that's what you got to ask also. See, those are the questions that Teofimo Lopez also have to ask. How come? I mean, these guys are getting good money, dogs. Like, why is what is my management doing? What are you negotiating? Because it feels like he's getting more money. He getting more money. He getting the stadium. I've done more in this company. I've done more. I've done just as much than a Haney for Top Rank, a Shakur for Top Rank, and anybody else in Top Rank right now. I mean, me and Josh Taylor, we really done our job on Top Rank. Why the fuck are we getting Hulu Theater and I'm getting $2 million? You got to look at that as well. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. What are you negotiating? Who's negotiating for you? Are you in the room when they're negotiating? Are you in the office when you're negotiating? Are you also watching the numbers? I'm gonna say like this: every fighter, you better go to the boardroom. If you have a manager that's saying, "No, don't worry, I take care of it." No, I'm going with you. No, 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 no. I'm going with you. Nah, 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 nah. That's like when your kid, that's when your kid tells you, don't worry, dad. I'll take care of it. You be like, no, no, yo voy contigo a la escuela. No, no, I would tell the teacher that, no, 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 yo voy contigo. Habla con la maestra. You feel me? Every fighter, go to the negotiation table. Any sponsor, you go to the negotiation table. I ain't signing nothing. I'm gonna speak to ESPN. I'm gonna speak to Bob Arum. I'm gonna speak to if you get an endorsement, I'm gonna speak to Nike. No. Don't just close a deal without me there. I want to talk to El Jefe. I want to talk to El Jefe. That's what it is. What are they negotiating? I think they did it. I think they did a good job on the purse bid though. I think that Triller got scared of Floyd Mayweather and that week when they was trying to take their date. I think that they dropped the ball. Triller dropped the ball there. Triller dropped the ball. You should have never postponed it. You got scared of Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul. You got scared of that event, in which you should have used that event because all the media was there that week. You would have fought on Saturday. They would have fought on Sunday. It would have been a boxing all-star weekend. Triller dropped the ball. And then they had no choice. While they asking Floyd, while they asking Logan Paul, they asking Teofimo Lopez. Think about it, how much attraction that week would have had with the Teofimo Lopez as well. They dropped the ball on that one. But I credit David McWaters and his management team for going to purse bid and winning that, because at the end of the day, think about that. Even look, even in his loss. Think about this. Even in his loss and even in the purse bid, Teofimo Lopez got the most money. Teofimo Lopez had to leave his home to earn more money. So let's see what Teofimo Lopez is going to do. Bob Arum said that he got 2 more years left, but we seen that Edgar Berlanga, they reached a deal and they split up. I don't see no reason. I mean, if y'all don't want to value Teofimo Lopez, if y'all not paying him like he feels he needs to be paid, and he's done the work. He's done the work already at Top Rank. He beat the Golden Goose. He proved to y'all already. You know what I'm saying? He passed the 2 tests that he's giving y'all. He passed the 2 tests, right? If y'all don't want to pay him, y'all don't think that he is one of the Golden Goose. If y'all want to treat everybody else better while he's risking it all, you know what? How about you let somebody buy him off, or y'all work out a deal and y'all split, let him go his way, and y'all already got all these talent anyway. Y'all putting money up. Let Teofimo Lopez go to another entity. That's how I see it. They did it with Edgar Berlanga, do it with Teofimo Lopez as well. But tomorrow we're going live again. I'm gonna open up tomorrow. I'm just gonna open up the panels and stuff like that because I really want to chop it up with everybody. Tomorrow we're gonna open up the panels and things of that nature. When I'm on a rush, I don't like to open up the panels because a lot of people are gonna be talking, and then I'm be like, hey, yo, I gotta be out. So I gotta be out like in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So I don't even want to open up the panel because nobody gonna get their say. But tomorrow, live, I'm just gonna open up the panel. Anybody that want to chop it up. All the members, y'all want to chop it up, I'm gonna send the link tomorrow. Tio is gonna have to give out a one-sided ass whooping. Again, my prediction ain't that simple. The way I see the treatment of Teofimo Lopez is hard for me to see that there's not no fix, that is not going to be corrupted, it's not going to be robbery. This ain't not me bringing excuses. I just see something that it's kind of weird right now. It's kind of weird. HLD said T.O. must win first on Saturday before any buyout talk. Facts. Oh, and if he loses, they'll drop him. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I think that, well, let's see when he wins, because you know what I'm saying? Like, there is mood swings also in boxing. You know, when you win and they show you the love. I don't think a lot of people in Top Rank hate Teofimo Lopez. I think there's just a couple of them that don't like him. And maybe these couple of heads, or maybe that one head, is le están haciendo una maldad. They're really making them look bad. And they're really making them look bad. They're doing this on purpose. They're doing this on purpose, and I think I know, and I think I know who that person is. But I'm not gonna be name dropping and stuff like that if I don't not for sure. But I have an idea who that person is. And they doing le están haciendo una maldad. They doing la maldad to him because that right there, when they say former unified champion, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing to him. They know what type of message they're sending to Teofimo Lopez. This is a message they send it to Teofimo Lopez. By saying this to the whole world, knowing that Teofimo Lopez, all he's been doing is fighting for his respect. You know what I'm saying? And saying he's undisputed. Now y'all leave him out there by himself on the island for him to argue that he was undisputed. And now y'all shitted on him. Y'all know that's his legacy right there. That's what ticks him off. That's what he wants his respect at. And you know, the establishment shitted on him. Whoever did this, whoever's promoting, whoever is the leader of promoting this, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all doing it on, y'all sticking the knife at it. Y'all backstabbing him. Y'all know what y'all doing to him. So you know what? I support Teofimo Lopez 100% of what he's been saying. I support him 100%. Not 99, not 98. I support Teofimo Lopez 100%. I know what they're doing to him. So y'all already know, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. And he said there in my interview that he got other people that's very interested in him in the Middle East and Dubai and Africa and things of that nature. So let's see who's gonna come to the table with a victory and try to buy him out. I mean, if y'all only giving him $2 million now, what you gonna give him next? What? 2.1? You still gonna give him less than everybody than the other guys? I think is a bad match. I think Teofimo Lopez has grown out of that promotional company, and I think, but if you want to be an up and coming star or up and coming, you know, you're gonna get your opportunity to become a world champion. You know, you could go to Top Rank, but some guys grown out of Top Rank, and I think Teofimo Lopez at this point has grown out of it, or they grown out of him. Vice versa, I think they've grown out of each other. I think it's a bad marriage at this point. Let me know what y'all think, man. Love you. Tomorrow we back at it. 7 p.m. Eastern time. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.